If you're like me, you had a busy week, but you still want to make a special date night meal for that special someone or yourself, let's make ricotta gnudi. Gnudi. Think of it as a naked dumpling or naked ravioli. It's basically the filling. I love all stuffed things. I have some fresh ricotta cheese. Let's rewind the timeline. This place is so mamma mia. Check out the gift baskets. Meat farms. This is ricotta cheese from Brooklyn. It's called pastosa. All ricotta cheese is milk and some type of acid that's brought up to a boil. It's coddled milk. I can make this, sure, and it's really special to make ricotta cheese and it's not that hard, but it's also very important in my opinion to support local purveyors that pride themselves in making a quality product like this piece. Nice and creamy, put that in there. I'm gonna let this strain in the fridge for like an hour. So it's fully drained. It was draining for 2 hours. Look at all that water, that's whey protein. I'm gonna use half of this because I'm making it for myself. This is a quick and easy recipe. The first time I had it, I was in Tuscany and we took a cooking class in like some vineyard place. It was a wonderful experience. This is a real Nona dish, meaning there's no measurement. There's a trick to it that, you know, hopefully that I'll do good this time. Frozen spinach that's still frozen. I'm gonna run it over some warm water. Squeeze most of the water out. It's not always seeing is believing, it's believing is seeing. You gotta feel it. Add this in here. Fresh ricotta cheese, and you're gonna use a little bit. And we're eating like silky clouds. Have you ever ate a cloud before? I didn't think so. And the ricotta, I tried it before. It's a little salty. Actually, it's well seasoned, so I'm not gonna add salt, but I'm gonna add a lot of black pepper. Nutmeg, mamma mia. This is traditional. I'm not like remixing it right now. A little bit of nutmeg. Nutmeg is strong, so I add a little. An egg to bind it. Oh, and the shell, just kidding. So why I say this is a Nona recipe is because you don't need measurement. You don't need to measure it, you just gotta feel it. However, it can't be too wet. If it's too wet, it's gonna fall apart when you cook it. So it's gotta be the right consistency. 2 spoons of flour and then see how it is. Still want it to be very soft. Just want a little bit of flour just to bring it together. It's not supposed to be like a dough. 1 more spoonful of flour in there. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of flour and put it on a plate. I think this is a good recipe to make with your partner because it doesn't take too much time and you can get in there and have fun together. It's an experience, right? Doing something together. Shared experience, shared activity. Flour on my hand. Roll it in flour a little bit. Hopefully it stays together. I'll be sad if it doesn't. I strongly believe that if you make something and you go out and you buy some nice ingredients and you spend a lot of time putting it together and you really try, like in your mind and your heart, you really try to make something special for that special someone in your life, regardless of if it doesn't turn out exceptional or super delicious. I believe that person will feel it and really appreciate it. 9 times out of 10, if you really care and put your all into something, your heart, it's going to turn out amazing because you can't copy it, you can't replicate it because it came from your heart, it came from pure attention, it came from love. That's what I think. I think we try to go after perfection, but really what is perfection? Instead, why don't we just focus on doing the best that we can, giving it our all. Just try enough, stand up for what's right, stand up for what you believe in. There's no such thing as perfection. When the going gets tough, you rise to the occasion, you meet the uncomfortableness face on. Ask yourself that. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to try. That's all you need, just a little bit of effort. Just don't give up on yourself, just try. And have that clear intention that you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing. So if I'm making this for date night, I'm doing this with all my love, all my care, all my intention. And that's what gives me the strength to keep going. That's what gives me the strength to prepare, to cut things. It's because I have a positive intention and I want to have a great experience with that special someone. If you truly love something, love someone, love yourself, and you care about what you're doing, you care about what you make, you care about what you create, you care about what you put out, you care about what you say to people. Like the seeds that you plant, are they actually seeds or are they fake seeds? Do what you say and say what you do. Your word is bond. Be that reliable, trustworthy person. Not for other people, but for yourself. You don't have to be perfect to be special. You already are special. You don't have to be perfect to impress someone. Cook for them because you love them, not because you want to impress them so you can get something from them. That's different. Don't just cook for them because you want to get nudie with them. Cook for them because you love them, alright? This is nudie, haha. Also about date night too, you always gotta do the dishes. So cook together, you clean together, alright? Now let's make the sauce, butter. Oh, and usually you would add like Parmesan cheese into the gnudi, but I don't have Parmesan cheese. Can you believe it? I'm Italian. Mamma mia. I thought of an idea. I'm gonna use some miso paste in the sauce, so I'm gonna do a miso brown butter sauce with some sage. Sage is my favorite from the garden. I'm using salted butter and I'm using miso paste. So I didn't add salt to the actual gnudi because the ricotta has salt and I'm not gonna salt the water. You gotta adapt and adjust and feel it out. Not everything is gonna be the same. So you use your own judgment, all right? Now our gnudi has been chilling in the refrigerator. Sage, I like a lot of sage. Nice, look at the balls. Back to our sauce, this smells so good. Date night in the air, the sage, man. Toast the sage up. I'm gonna add some frozen peas here. It's gonna stop the cooking process too. And I like peas. Some gnudi water. Now we're gonna make a little sauce here. The miso dissolve. Be gentle. Some peas on the bottom. 3. This smells really good. More peas because I like the peas. And these are some kale chips. I just put them in the oven, toss them in olive oil, a little salt. Ricotta gnudi with a miso brown butter, some peas, and kale chips. I'm excited to eat this. I need to sit down for this. I'm not gonna let you. Want to sit with me? You a good boy? You're a good boy. All I want to do is sit with the love of my life, my dog, and my family around the dinner table, and life is good. This is a mamma mia, I'm not gonna lie. It's like eating a cloud. Have you ever ate a cloud before? Well, I just did, and it's amazing. The miso butter sauce is good. You don't need miso, you just use butter and sage. This is one of the best things I made. But when you make anything with a clear, positive intention and you really, in your heart, want to do something nice for someone from your heart, not from your ego, things turn out great. And they last, and people remember them, and you create memories. And that's what life's about. I was looking at an oracle card. One really stuck out and touched my heart, so I want to share with you guys. It's about food. Someone actually sent this to me, so I was like, yeah, this resonates a lot. Let me read it to you. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing the food. I love this. I'm gonna get a tattoo of this. But this really showcases how I feel about food and the importance of creating a positive, loving intention in anything we do, not just cooking. And food is a very special thing because it brings people together and it nourishes us and connects us. I used to be one that cared so much about taste and the experience, but really it doesn't have to be so difficult. It matters more about the people you're with and the souls that you touch, the people that you touch, rather than how tasty something is or how nice something is. Of course, we're humans and we're all about sensory experiences, so tasting, eating, smelling, it's a joy of life, and I don't want to discredit that, I love that, but sometimes you can't really see things, it's more of a feeling, it's a connection that we have, and it's not just food, it's everything that we do, we can do with positive intention and love. If you get good ingredients and with purveyors that actually care about what they do, it tastes good, alright? I got this ricotta cheese from a little mafia place in Brooklyn probably. It's good though, they know what they're doing. I have been one in my life to eat, overconsume and overindulge in food, so I'm trying to enjoy things in moderation. I can enjoy it more in moderation when I actually put time and attention and care into it. You know, there's no shortcuts in life, there's no shortcuts in relationships, there's no shortcuts in creating positive, lasting, sustainable experience. Last message, just go with the flow more. Don't try to control everything for fear of being hurt or things not working out. In effect, you'll end up hurting other people and yourself when it doesn't work out how you anticipated. Go with the flow. Peace.